So somehow the video feed got broken. I'm not really sure at what point. So yeah, this is the new space shuttle set. I'm happy to get this. I didn't get it quite as quickly as maybe some, but you know, it came and I got the promo stuff. That's what counts. So yeah, we're gonna put this aside and then we're going to move on to the next box, which I believe is an eBay purchase. Put this over here. It's another fairly sizable box. Let's see what we might have in here. I have an inkling, but I'm not 100% sure. And look at that, they used a Lego box. Not unsurprising for it being Lego. Alright, so we've got one of the modulars in here. I think this is the fire brigade. Let that lean back. Let's take a look at that. 10197. I think this might be the fourth one. I don't really recall the order 100%. But glad to add that to the collection. And it was well packed too. I kind of like this bubble wrap here. We're gonna dump this stuff off to the side and get the last box. And the last box is fairly sizable as well. It's just kind of in another dimension. And it's a little deeper and not quite as long or wide. Let's see what's in this box. Alright, more bubble wrap, always a good sign. Alright, so we've got a bunch of bags of various Lego things. All sorts of things in there. And one of the bags is opened up. I suppose that's the risk of sending these in Ziploc bags like this, but that's alright. Yeah, we got all sorts of stuff floating around in the bottom now. Alright. Yeah, look at that. We got some stickers over there, partially used. I'm going to have to look into exactly what this was because I'm not 100% sure where I got this. I'm pretty sure it was eBay. I do not think there was Goodwill, but you never know. So yeah. Well, frog in my throat there. So yeah, we're going to end the video there. We still have a pile of Goodwill and, well, more showed up today. Although I'll be honest, I think it was this box here showed up today as well. But yeah, we're going to continue on. This video should be coming out on Friday. Today's Thursday. I already have the video that premiered today. And I'll have another one tomorrow, I think, perhaps. And thank you very much. So I'm recording this to go at the beginning of something else I've already recorded because the opening of the box was lost. Perhaps I did not press the record button as I thought I did. So this was the Lego box that I received today. And it has the Discovery Space Shuttle in it. In the box I also received this. I don't know the bunny houses, but the condition of the bunny house is really messed up and it's ripped and partially crushed. So I don't know if this is... It didn't appear to be shipping because it was the only thing that was damaged. So I think it was probably getting down to the point where like they didn't have many of this left, and so like, well, we only have these damaged ones left. That's the ones we got to send. So maybe that's what happened. I also got the new coin, which is the space logo. And I talked about how I kind of wanted to get them all. This is the one I'm most waiting for. Although, I'm not really sure what the fifth one is, because I know they came out with the Octan one for City. There's the Pirates theme and the Castle theme and this theme. But I don't know what the fifth one's going to be. Maybe Bionicle. I could see them doing Bionicle, because it's their own theme and it's very popular. So that, that is something else I picked up. And then the last thing was a little bit of a surprise. I saw it in the cart, but they also sent this set. It's a little space set. It's actually also a Lego Ideas set. And it's dated 2019. So it's a couple of years old, but they probably had some left because from what I understand, there was supposed to be a different little miniature build that you would get free with the space shuttle. I guess it was supposed to be some satellite. And for whatever reason, it didn't get done. So they had some of these left, apparently. I mean, here it is. And they added these in as the bonus. So that was a nice little surprise. I will also say that I stopped into the Lego store the day this was released. I did not buy it there because I knew I had already ordered it online at midnight, or the 20 minutes it took me to get through their online site and wait through a queue to get in and to check on the order and all that stuff. But I did manage to get in and get all that done. But the one thing that was interesting is when he was talking about, when I stopped into the store, it was probably 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They still had it on the shelf, which is, that I thought was pretty amazing. And so they know me there, and I was talking to one of them, and they said that they had gotten 90 of them in. 90. And I actually had to, did you mean 19? No, 90. I'm like, okay. So, I mean, they're getting better with their releasing of these. They're producing more for that initial push, which is good. I mean, they're getting things back. They're catching up. I know a lot of people have been complaining about the low stock levels of things and running out of brand new releases on release day and stuff. And, I don't want to say that's never happened before, because I'm pretty sure it has, but it's a newer problem. And I think a lot of that has to do with the whole COVID. They have had manufacturing plants, the factories shut down for months at times in different areas, and it affects their supply. I mean, I think all of us have probably seen some of the sets where they put a sticker on the set to show the piece count here in North America, because apparently they don't include the piece count overseas. I'm not really sure why that is. If anybody knows why that is, I'd be really curious. Or if anybody knows of a video that somebody did explaining why that is, I'd be very curious, because it makes no sense. It's such a small piece of information that it seems like, well, we know what it is because we're putting it on the North American boxes here. It would be easy enough to just go and add that information in. But in any case, so yeah, then we've seen those stickers on some of the sets that they imported from those other markets to basically make them sellable here in the U.S. And I'm assuming Canada and Mexico are the same. So anyway, that is the haul this time around. And, I'm sorry you didn't get to see me open the box. That didn't stay up. There we go. But yeah, I did open the box, as you can see, because here's the stuff. And if I didn't open a box, it would still be in a box. All right, thank you. Oh, and actually, it's not just a simple thank you. It's here's the rest of the video that I recorded before that did record. So here we go.